Hey, hi, it's Auntie Tam. People have asked me how I began my regimen, and it's simple. I started by sitting still. I noticed my core spine was weak, so everything else was suffering. My legs would get tired, my shoulders would ache, my back, even my arms. And they were weak. 30 years of arthritis, fatigue, chronic pain. It was an uphill battle for me. And so at the beginning, 10 minutes of meditation, that was all I could do. Of course, I didn't like the word. And if you don't like the word, don't get scared. Let's try a different reset. Try sitting still for 10 minutes. Call it rejuvenation. Go rest. Close your eyes. Because the word doesn't matter, it's the work. And I have this great meditation pillow that Ashley gave me to protect my sacrum from being directly on the floor. After a lifetime of chronic inflammation, that was a welcome relief. My coccyx was fried. And the word fascia, well, I had to learn the hard way what that was. And basically, it's like a spider web around everything. And when one corner gets pulled, the whole web feels it. And my spine had felt pulled to one side for a long time. So this was a welcome relief. Sitting on a meditation pillow isn't about looking spiritual. It's about survival, especially for me. With AS, if I sit flat on the floor, my fascia feels like it's being yanked. It's so tight. It's like a tight rubber band. But when I sit on the cushion, my hips tilt forward, my spine stacks easier, and suddenly I'm not fighting my body just to sit. It's like giving my spine permission to relax instead of scream. And that life-saving pillow makes it possible to stay still without paying for it later. Here's the thing I came to understand. If I can't sit with myself for 10 minutes, then what chance do I have of sticking to something more rigorous? This isn't about being perfect. I'm always in my head anyway, so I might as well make friends with my thoughts, and I put that time to good use. At first, I kept a journal. Right beside me, I'd jot down whatever popped up in my mind, so I didn't have to hold it in. You know, you might want to use a voice recorder in your phone. It doesn't matter. Again, what matters here is you stop controlling your thoughts. You let them run free. We do that with kids when they have too much energy. And guess what? We do it all the time. It's called daydreaming. That's a form of meditation. The way my mind was emptying itself out naturally, I had realized this was pure gold. It worked for me. And here's what I also realized. Those quiet 10 minutes weren't just for my mind. They were strengthening my core muscles. Those little deep muscles that run up and down your spine like a braid. I won't use a fancy anatomy word here, but I will tell you this. These core muscles in your spine are shaped like braided hair. They're small, but they hold everything together, strand by strand. And when they're strong, your spine feels supported. I know mine do. And the rest of me stops having to work so hard. They're not flashy like six-pack abs, although that move actually helps with your front too. But the braid in your spine, that's your hidden stabilizer. When they're weak, your whole body feels compromised. You feel weak. Your legs, shoulders, arms, and that's why you feel drained. But when they're strong, everything lines up better, right? Your posture, your balance, even your breathing, and all of a sudden you have more vitality. So really, that first 10 minutes was doing double duty. I was clearing my head while building my core from the inside out. And that's where my whole healing regimen began, just something small, because that's really all I could do, but I had to do something. And I have to tell you this, it's not a joke. My last meditation session, once it was done, I got up to cook. And I'm not lying, the moment I left the mat, Guess who slid right into meditation mode? Mr. Robertson. No, not Marty. Seth, the house Ottoman cat. He sprawled right over on the cushion, but here's what I got from that. Cats have muscles too, and they have fascia. So they instinctively know what feels good, right? They're not negotiating about their emotions. So maybe he's reminding me that comfort isn't cheating, it's wisdom. And maybe that's why I have this deep love for yin yoga. I get to stretch out like a cat and call it wellness. Actually, this practice helps stretch out places arthritis makes tight like glue. Hence water to keep the spider web from seizing like cement. So stay the course. Just practice one thing that is mindful and take it easy on yourself. I'll see you later.